Hey everybody, and welcome to the AFR News Desk, and let's take a look at all the stories we're following for December 6th, 2016. Where has this year gone to? Thank you everybody who is joining us live here. We've been doing live news shows for a few weeks. They've been going really well. Been getting a good response to them, so we are continuing that. Generally, we will have the live news here at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday evening. So if you want to join us, one of the nice things about a live show is that I'm able to monitor the chat room. So if any questions come up during the show, I'll answer them at the end of the news. But otherwise, let's jump right into our lead story this week, and that is over on Kickstarter, where James Formo has launched another campaign for another season, actually for 2 more seasons, for his Pine Tar Baseball game. As you can see, this campaign just launched, and it is for the 1936 Negro League and the 1960 professional season. And it has a very modest goal, which it has already reached. It was just a $100 goal, and it has hit that. It's at 120 right now as we are recording this. It is a 29-day campaign. It's going to end on January 5th. If you've ever been a part of one of his Kickstarters before, it's a pretty standard campaign that he's running. You can see all the different reward levels that he has, including ones that if you don't already have the game, you can get a backer level that gets you the game parts as well as the new seasons. The link for that is down in the show notes, so you can check that out if you're interested in backing that campaign. All right, and let's take a look at what's going on with new releases. So first off, we have a really big release over at PT Games, and that is that they have relaunched their previously canceled basketball Bones game, and it is now PTG Basketball. So there are some comments about it over on the Delphi forums. I just realized that I don't have a link to that in the show notes, so I'll put that up after the show. So you can see what changes have been made. There were some cosmetic changes as well as a couple of changes to the charts. So you can check that out, and here are all the seasons that are available as well as the game itself. It's just a $5 PDF download, and there are a few seasons available, including an ABA season, the 1970-71 ABA season, and there are also college basketball sets available. So all the college teams, Division I college teams from last year, are available to purchase. You can either get them in their individual conferences, or there are also some combo packs that are available. Links to that is down below. Next, over at Play.com, they had 3 new releases this week. First up, for their Face to the Mat wrestling game, they have the latest fictional set available, the 2017 Wrestling American Federation Current Stars. And this set, it's available both as a PDF and a printed set. And it is a return to form for the cards in that they now have a logo on them, some artwork, and it's designed in the same style as the first fictional release that came out for this game, and that card set is now titled the WAF Legends card set, which that is also still available. And you'll be happy to know that there are some legends that are currently still active in this set. So that is available now, and then there are also 2 new sets available for Lacrosse Blast, the 2016 Pro Season, and the 2017 Fictional Canadian American Lacrosse Season is available. And one of the neat things that Keith Avalone did for this set, or for the description, is there is a super fan of this card set who has run through a full season with all of the season releases, and Keith put up a write-up from that user, and I just lost his name. Oh, there we go. Mark Ziegler is the the gamer's name, and he wrote up a nice write-up of what happened in his last season set, and it gives you sort of a feel for what is going on in if you're interested in doing a fictional lacrosse season set. Get you an idea of who the star players would be, and then both of those sets are available right now, and both are available as both a printed set or a PDF set. Next, over at Classic College Basketball, they have just released another 7 vintage college teams. This is in their latest newsletter that just came out to everybody who is subscribed to that. You can see the description of all the 7 teams that are out. So certainly an interesting mix of teams for what they currently already have out, which they have a ton of them. And you can order these card sets. You can get them either one at a time, or you can combine them together and save the more that you buy. So there is the list there, and that list is in the show notes below if you're interested in picking up any of those college team sets. All right, and then finally, over at Sideline Strategy Games, it is not released just yet, but it soon will be, and that is the 2016 season for their Payoff Pitch Baseball game. So Joe Bryan put up an announcement over on the Delphi forums that it will be coming out this Thursday. It is a very large set, 1,500 cards, including the ballparks and the combined cards for players. But I have a little sneak peek for you here tonight, so you can see some of the ballpark cards that will be included in the set. I thought everyone would like to see Wrigley Field, of course, but one of the really neat things in this set is that you can actually play out the game that the Braves played at the Fort Bragg Field. You'll see that there is a ballpark card for that. So if you want to play out that game, or maybe play out a few games at Fort Bragg Field, that will be an option. And here are what your 2016 Chicago Cub World Series champions, some of their star players, look like here. This, of course, is the splits cards. The set will be available both with the left-right splits or with the combined cards. And again, that set is going to be released this Thursday over on the Sideline Strategy Games website. All right, everybody, so that is all of the board game news, just a couple of channel updates. So over the past couple of weeks, we hit the 1,100 subscriber mark. We've kind of slowed down. I thought maybe we would gain a little bit of momentum from that, but we're at 1,102, so it's still climbing. Thank you again to everybody who has helped spread the word on the channel. We're sort of in a new phase here of the channel in that all of my videos are now live, and the reason for that is that I really enjoy the energy that comes from doing a live show. I feel like I get a lot more out of them, and the comments that I've gotten from fans have said that they really love these live shows. So I'm going to continue to do that. Of course, our Monday night show is now sponsored by Play.com. So every Monday we'll be playing out a new live game from the Play.com catalog. Those have been really fantastic. I've really enjoyed being able to actually play through a full game. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best way to show somebody if they're going to like a game or not, is to actually play a game out so they can see exactly what they're going to be getting if they buy that box. So that will continue actually over on the Play.com site. If you go there, let me just change my screen here. You'll see at the top of the screen there is actually a AFR logo, and if you click on that, it will give you the current month's schedule for the Monday night shows. So that gets updated every month. So if there is a game in the Play.com catalog that you're thinking of purchasing, you want to see how it's played, you can take a look here to see if that game is going to be featured in a Monday night double play show coming up. Those have been really great. This past couple of weeks, we've done a couple of games with the Hockey Blast game. They've gone over really well. Even last night, we had some technical difficulties. My whole computer locked up, but people hung in, and we still managed to have a really good time. So if you have a chance, please stop in and check out one of the live Monday night shows. Those go up every Monday night, usually. Sometimes the schedule changes and they'll go up on Sunday. But generally every Monday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll go live and you can see a full game playthrough. You can jump in the chat room, leave some questions and comments, and either I will get to them or one of the viewers in the chat room will get to them as well. And even sometimes the game designer himself, Keith Avalone, will stop in so you can get the answers straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. No better way to get your questions answered than from the game designer himself. So, all right. So I'm just gonna check out the comments. We got a question here. Let's see. First, Johnny Volume is here, and Chad chiming in. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Yes, the new Face of the Mat cards are definitely awesome. Actually, right before the show, I was separating out my cards. This will be the show that I'm doing next Monday night, is actually utilizing these new cards. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Glenn Bonesteel says, do you know why some of Keith's sets come as PDFs and others don't? That is a great question, Glenn. Thank you for asking that. I believe that first, it's a cost issue. And secondly, it's some of the sets that tend to sell really well. He likes to only put them out as a printed set, just to possibly cut down on somebody getting the PDF and then that PDF making its rounds, so that somebody could get an illegal copy of it. Now, certainly you're never going to stop piracy, but that is one of the main reasons that some are available as a PDF and some are not. However, with the color cards for the football game, they're only available as a PDF. The printed ones actually come in black and white. So it has some to do with sales, and then some to do, I guess, with demand, and where Keith feels comfortable releasing things out into the public as a PDF. All right. One last question here. Mark Russell just said he's through game 73. Wow, it was 1984 Seattle Mariners replay. Awesome. That's great to hear, Mark. Let us know how you're finding the stats and how it feels. Obviously, if you're in game 73, you're still enjoying it. So hopefully that's something you can continue, and maybe you'll finish up. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he just put it there, 37 and 36. All right. I think that's a pretty good record. I feel like that 84 team finished under 500 for the year. So, but yeah, definitely History Maker Baseball. That's the reason why I have my After Further Review channel in the first place, because it was such a great game that grabbed me, and that was the reason why I decided to put up a review of it. And here we are, 3.5 years later. So, all right. Let's see. Joe Besterfin is here. He said that he bought Roller Rumble from Play.com with the celebrity cards, and Play forgot to send the extra envelopes. And then just sent an email, and Keith sent them right out, and great service. So, yes, absolutely. So, one of the things that Play.com and Keith prides himself on is customer service. So if anybody ever has a problem with something that they get from Play.com, please shoot an email. It's info@play.com is their email address, and it'll be taken care of right away. So, all right. There we go. Chad just chimed in that they have the best customer service. Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely some people that are equal to the customer service that Keith provides, but I have yet to find somebody that provides a better customer service for their games. So, All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap things up here tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you again for all your support of the channel. Join us next Monday night. We will be... Oh, and did my... Oh, my God. And I think my... Oh, there we go. My computer froze up again for some reason. Okay, so next Monday night, I will be playing a game of Face to the Mat using that new 2017 Wrestling American Federation set, and that will go up at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join us for a free preview event that we're calling End of Days. So that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, the news will be going up next Tuesday night at the same time. So until then, guys... my name is Steve. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I'll see you after further review.